Hey loves, my name is Winnie Jean. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here and if you're returning, then hey girl, how you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these cute braids using the Freetress 3x French curl braiding hair. It comes pre-curled like this and it gives it like, it's giving classy and I'm here for it. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I installed the hair and how I can style it a bunch of different ways. Today's video is sponsored by Shake and Go. The hair is stunning. As you can see, the hair comes pre-curled and it's super pretty. It comes with 3 bundles in each pack. In the length 22 inch, and I got the color 1B to match my natural hair, but they have plenty of other colors if you want to try something a little more spicy. And the gag is I only ended up using 2 packs of hair for this hairstyle, literally, so it's super inexpensive. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep watching. So we're starting out with my hair clean and moisturized. I used a little bit of oil, some shea butter on it, I think some aloe vera gel. My little concoctions, girl. Had to grease her up because I've been wearing wigs for a long time. So this is really the first time that my hair is actually being out this year. So I'm parting out the first row. I parted it about halfway up to my ear because I'm going for a medium-sized braid. So I broke the first row into 4 braids. So I basically split it in half, and we're going to use that as like the base for our brick pattern. And I'm using 1 small piece of hair and 1 slightly larger piece and looping the smaller piece over to create 3 strands. I didn't do knotless braids all over my head because I felt like it would be a lot faster to just do the traditional route and then do the knotless towards the top. So I'm just doing a traditional box braid in the back. And as you can see, this is the last one on the row. I kind of had to get a feel for it before I came on here telling y'all what to do. I was a little bit worried because sometimes textured hair can get really tangly, but surprisingly, it was really easy to work with. The key to it is when you open up a fresh pack, kind of comb through the curls on the ends to loosen the hair up, and then it makes it a lot easier to pull strands from it. So before I started, I separated a bunch of strands, and every now and then I would stop and do it again. As you can see, the hair is easy to separate and it braids down super easy without tangling. And even though the hair is curly, the braids come out straight with the curls intact at the ends, even after you brush through it. No matter what you do to this hair, the curl is gonna stay, and it's a really pretty curl pattern. So to finish off the braid, I'm taking a really small piece of hair. You really only need a few strands to do it, and you want to just make a knot around the bottom of the braid. I knotted it between 5 to 6 times. Let me go ahead and show you guys the back. My parts aren't perfect, but it's pretty cute. I think I did a good job. I stood in front of my bathroom mirror with another mirror in front of me, like a little handheld mirror, to see the back, and I did my best with the parting, girl. But so now I have this front section, and I'm gonna go ahead and separate this in half first because I want to have a cute, like, super clean middle part. And we're gonna just braid one section at a time. So I'm splitting this first section in half again, and I'm trying to match the parts up to the parts in the back just to keep everything looking really nice and clean. To make sure that the braids look full, I'm making sure to lay them in a brick pattern. So for this braid, because it's on the edges, I'm using the knotless braid method. So I'm attaching 1 small strand at a time in between my pointer finger and my thumb and braiding it in until the hair is back in the same position again. And then you add another section to the same point between your pointer finger and your thumb, and then you continue to braid down. I only added 2 pieces to these braids because I don't want my hair to be too heavy. I really wanted to go for that like beachy kind of, I don't know, it's like a beachy vibe. I didn't want it to be too heavy because I like to style my hair a bunch of different ways, so I didn't want to be like tied down or having a bunch of hair on my head at night when I'm going to sleep. I'm just not really that's not really my vibe. So, you know, I wanted to go for a sleeker look, and it really came out super cute. I braid the hair about 2/3 of the way down, and then I grab a small piece again and use it to make 3 to 5 knots around the hair. And sometimes, to just add a little extra security, I would break the hair in half and then do the knots again. So it's like 2 sets of knots. And it really helped to keep my braids in. This is what the hair is looking like so far. And all we have to do is continue to braid along that brick pattern. So the key is to kind of part the hair in the middle of the braid at the bottom. And then your braids will always lay nice and flat. I only did the knotless method on the edges, like the very edges. On this part, I'm using the traditional box braid method. It's super easy. I think mixing the braiding techniques really helped me to finish my hair a lot faster. The style only took me about 6 hours, and I was watching a little TV show, so it was kind of fun. Braiding my hair is really therapeutic to me. But before I let you guys go, I want to show you guys a few different ways you can style the hair. So this is the finished look of the braids. The middle part is giving. I went ahead and did my baby hair off camera, but I had to show you guys the back and how everything turned out. And as you can see, it looks really full because of the way we laid our braids. But let's get into some fun styles, because these curls make it so easy to play with the hair. My go-to is the half up, half down. It snatches the face, and the curls on the end just look so pretty. But if you want something a little bit more toned down, I would go ahead and tie the hair in the back for this cute little romantic look. And you can never go wrong with the hot pony. Ever, 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 ever. Or a bun. But my personal favorite is the claw clip half up, half down. It just gives. Don't shoot the messenger. Comment down below and let me know your favorite style. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, babes. I have 55 braids in my head. I counted just for y'all because I know somebody's gonna ask me. Somebody's gonna ask